Hey everybody, it's me, Sean, and welcome back to some more Computer Tycoon. I have no idea what was going on when we left off. Let's look around here. We've got $764 million. Check. We have 2.5 million demand for production and 1.6 million in the bank. Okay. Lots of logistics points, so we could buy into another country if we wanted to. I've had several people suggest that I should buy into the United States, the poverty-stricken 580 million person United States of America. I live right up here. If we zoom in, oh, look at that. That's the Columbia River right there. And I live right there on that little jag right there. The Willamette River spilling into the Columbia River. There's Portland. Boom, right there. There's a bridge. I can see it right outside my window. That's where I live, the United States of America. I may buy in there, but we really don't need to get into any additional markets. And honestly, if we do get into additional markets, we probably should buy into some richer markets anyways, like Mongolia, which for some reason is very rich. I don't understand that, but it's a game, right? So, what are you going to do? Australia? Are we already on Australia? We are, and we're the dominant company. We should probably have this clock running. How are we doing on research? Oh, we have some research set up. Oh, we've got that pen drive set up. Was I supposed to have set up the next generation of hardware whoops. In between episodes? Well, if I was supposed to do that, I'm sorry I didn't. But, oh, hey, we must have had the, or did I already do it? What? No, I must have been running on slow. That's right. That's all we did on the last episode, isn't it? We ran on slow motion and we set up those things. Yeah, okay. It all makes sense now. I've got it. 1979. Okay, awesome. Cool. So this time around, let's put it on. Let's set up some research first, and then we will put it on fast motion, and we'll do that. So let's. I want to go through and add in all of the cheap research that we haven't done yet, and get that out of the way. Basically, anything that costs less than 500, I'm going to go ahead and add it in there, and nothing that costs more than 500. There we go. I know that's the case. But what we should be able to do, as I found out on our stream, we actually can add more manufacturing capacity. Now, the developer came into our stream the other day, which was awesome. Thank you so much, Andres, for stopping in. He says he's watching the videos too, which is also awesome. He popped by in the stream and said that they are going to make manufacturing much cheaper and research much more expensive. So I don't know if he's done that yet, but they have made manufacturing cheaper for a level 4 factory, and pretty much everywhere should have a level 4 factory at this point, and not everywhere does, but what I do want to do is make sure everyone gets up to a level 4 recreation. Now, what building is this then? That must be logistics. So now I guess I want to have everybody up to a level 5 recreation, because we're going to push manufacturing up to level 7, basically. No, level 5. Level 5 is the last level. That's right. Oh, I thought there was 7 levels, but level 5 is the final. It's the final level. That was awesome. You're welcome. Bookmark it. That is going to be in the promo commercial for our channel. Anyways, yeah. Let's get these recreation facilities set up to level 5, and then we're going to push our factory facilities up to level 5. Yep. Bye-bye, massive modules. You're a massive failure. Wah, wah. And there we go. I believe that is all the way around the globe. Oh, yeah, baby. So girls, girls, girls are available in Thailand. Well, that's maybe a little on the nose there, Andres. I don't think he knew I was going to build that in Thailand. But yep, there is no level 6, so you cannot upgrade. There we go. But we can upgrade to level 5. It's going to be somewhat expensive, but it will be great for us over time. So we're going to upgrade everything to level 5. That'll get our production power up to 3.5 million. And then basically what we'll need to do if it seems like we're losing some money is we will need to raise the price on our computers that we're selling, which is pretty easy. Pretty easy. I'm really pushing for those cultural references there. Although if you have not seen the new episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm, boy, the new series is hilarious. Oh my gosh, they had Salman Rushdie on one of the most recent episodes, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Him talking about how great the fatwa has been for fatwa sex. So yeah, check out HBO. Vanilla PC Strategy, brought to you by HBO. Watch Westworld, Season 2, coming in 2018. Now, seriously, though, HBO, boy, they've got some amazing stuff. Them and Netflix. I should quit making videos so I can just watch Netflix and HBO all day long. Nah, I have plenty of time to do those things. All right, so now we are losing money so fast, minus $4 million, because we've got all these stupid upgrades that are going to kill us financially. But that's okay, because I've got 3.2 million production power, right? And we can go and buy into some more countries. So I'm sorry, everybody wants me to buy into the United States, but I really need to buy into the rich countries that will do us some good. Why is it not, what's going on here? It's really insisting that I want to buy in on Mongolia. All right. Go back to the world map, and oh no, game. You can't do that to me. Is this a bug? Well, that would be a real shame if there is a bug in here, because I would like to continue functioning without going bankrupt or anything. All right, let's try going through some of these other menus and see what happens. Oh, can you suddenly now change an existing computer? Or am I building a new computer? Oh, well, that's interesting that it'll let me change an existing computer. It would not let you do that before. Oh, now what's going on? Is my mouse broken or something? But now it's like highlighting all of these guys. That also doesn't seem like what it should be doing. All right, well, let's, I'm going to, I guess, save and reload, and we'll see what happens then. Okay, well, it seems to be working again now that I've reloaded it, so let's keep our fingers crossed on that one, huh? All right, we were looking at wealthy countries. I was going to go ahead and buy into Mongolia because they're wealthy. That's kind of how it works. We're already in Australia. We're in that country. Bangladesh is wealthy. Sure, why not? Oh, I guess we're already in there. That's why not. What about Malaysia? There you go. Oh, they're average, but you know what? We're going to buy in there anyways. I don't care. China. China is average and big, so you know what? Let's buy into there too. Yes, all right. We've got 475 million, 457 million left. How about here in Europe? Are we into Germany? Average, average, average. It's like Slovakia. Slovakia is rich, but doesn't really have many people there. Estonia is rich, not so many people. More average there. Greece is rich, which is this year. We're truly in bizarro world. They also have plenty of people, so something is not quite right there. any of these rich any of these rich Central American companies we are not a part of. Suriname, we're not into Suriname. Brazil, we should be in Brazil. Yeah, that was one of our first countries that we got into. Chile, no. Canada is poor. We just bought into Mongolia. Yemen, isn't Yemen where we started? I guess not. Let's buy into them. That must be the streaming game that we started out in Yemen. Where did we start out here? That doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay, let's see what this does to our production demand. 2.8 or 2 million. It's not enough. All right, what does it cost for us to get in the United States? 78 million. Let's do it. Yes. 2 million. There we go. Now 5.3 million. So we have busted up our production demand, and we are at very high, or not a very high, but a reasonable level of profit. Let's look at we only have the one computer on the market. I believe we're going to raise the price on that thing. We're going to raise it up to $3,800. Now, what I want to do is I want to drop my production demand down to 3.5 million. I guess we'll need to continue raising our price to see how that goes. How about 4,200? There we go. 4.6 million. Did not seem to affect it too much. Let's take a big leap. 5,500. That would have been a joke, huh? All right, 5,000. Still 4 million. So we're getting closer. 5,300. Did not seem to make any difference. 5,600. Yep, I hear you, Loretta. 5,600. There you go. Beautiful. Pretty close to maxing out our demand. 5,400. One of these will cause it to spike back up. There you go. So 5,400 is the price point that we want to stick with. Good. So we don't really need to buy into any more countries. And we are dominating the United States market. We're researching a bunch of new technologies. We're losing money somehow. How in the heck are we losing money? We were making money. Did I screw up on the price of the computer? No. Why are we losing money then? That doesn't make any sense. We should not be losing money. We were making money when I had a lower price. I mean, it definitely seemed like we were. All right, let's, oh my gosh. No, wait, I was like 60 price. That's ridiculous. All right, looks like oh, nope, there's a few more that are under 500. So we'll get those out of the way. So before, I was just like, oh, let's have a strategy, and we're gonna research things strategically, and then I kind of gave up on that. Now we're just gonna research things based on their cost, and we're just gonna start at the bottom and work our way up. And in a couple of years, we will design a new computer, but we do need to wait a few years before we can design that new computer. Why are we losing money? That is bizarre. We should not be losing money with our more expensive computer. Now we're not losing, well, we're losing $400,000 a day. I guess we can go quite a while losing that amount of money. Also, I could buy into Russia with its giant market, but it's $100 million to buy in there. Seems like a big risk. Is there like New Zealand again? Yeah, look at that. New Zealand, 500 million, 70 million to get in there. Let's do it. There we go. Yes. So that has boosted our demand again, which means we should be able to raise the price on our computer once more, and hopefully this will get us not $60,000. That's a bit too much. We'll be able to get a profit going again. 296.8. Okay, so there once again we're making a profit. $6,500. Did not seem to hurt the demand at all. Let's go nuts. Let's go to 8,500 and see what happens. Still 5.6 million. Wow, we didn't really seem to be making a lot more money though. $10,000. Now remember, we were selling this computer for like $3,000 or something, I feel like. Yeah, the recommended price is $3,400. All right, so now that we're selling this computer for $10,000, there's still that kind of a demand. $15,000.
You have researched a new technology.
That didn't seem to hurt the demand again. Is there a lagging indicator on that? There we go. Now it's hurt the demand. And now suddenly we're losing money? Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. What? How can we be losing money when we're selling the same number of computers, right? We were running at full capacity. And I raised the price and we lost money. I don't think so. All right. So I just lowered the price. Now we're still losing money. And the demand hasn't gone up. 324, 323. So something stinks here. I don't know what it is. All right, let's lower this back down to where were we getting good numbers? Whoops, I didn't mean to take a screenshot there. Let's go with 8,000 and see what happens. All right, production has not spiked back up, and we're still losing money, which is fine. 303, 302, all right. I don't even remember what the price was like before. I mean, I should have looked at where we started making a profit at. See, now we're making a profit. We dropped the price down to $6,000. It pushed our demand back up, and it pushed our profitability back up. So that it's a little suspicious because our production power, we can only produce according to our manufacturing capacity. So we should only have a gross income of 3.5 million times the price of our computer, no matter how many computers are in demand. But it does seem like the demand somehow affects our profit. So I think something is wrong there. All right, so now we've got these handheld computers, which are not as cool as you would think. We're probably actually going to skip them and go straight to the laptops. Now, I'm not sure how we get the laptop computers, but this time around I'm going to go for the very high prestige items, or not the high prestige, you know what I mean, the things that give you a lot of points in all the different areas. We've got 5,000 over there. All right. Actually, I think the BD-ROM is the best one. And solid state drive, of course, we definitely want that. Modular power supply, sure. All right, so we'll get all those in there. And as usual, I love to sort by the cost of these things. It's exciting, makes me feel like a nerd. 726, there we go. Very good, beautiful. close those down. We still are making money beyond all expectations because we dropped the price of our computers by a third and maintained the same level of production power. Because of that, we've been able to increase our profits. So, I mean, it's an alternative Earth, right? So I guess they have an alternative law of supply and demand, or a law of what is it? The laws of physics, which like say that mass. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like that stuff can magically appear out of nowhere is what I'm trying to say. Conservation of mass or something like that. I don't know. Like one of these things, the Ross ice shelf. What's that ice shelf that fell off into the ocean recently? Size of Delaware? I don't know. Well, we're up to $400 million, which is nice, and we've got that research coming right along. Look at that, just burning through the research. Not going to take us very long to finish all this. So in between episodes, I will set up the new hardware and a new computer, and we'll be in a good shape to see what the future will bring. And we'll have the 1983 generation of computers. Although I feel like, is the one we're selling right now a 82 generation? So like we shouldn't even really have to bring a new one out if this one, oh, the 81. Okay, so we're on odd years in this game. So we do want to bring a new computer with all new goodies out once we get this research caught up here. There we go. Yeah, we just have a few more SCR and then solid state drives. Solid state, of course, is incredible. We're going to have an amazing quality once we get this SCR thing going on. Oh, another bankrupt competitor. How many competitors do we have left? Go to statistics. Go to market share. Well, that's a good sign. It looks like they've fixed up some of the statistic information. Although if we look at the global market share, so it's just us and Afari Solutions. Interesting. Although, how do these other companies still have global sales when they're out of business? I don't think so. I already said that. This episode didn't I? Gotta stop. That's weird. I gotta stop saying that. Market share, customers. See, something is funny about these still. Yeah, budget stuff. Sure. What's the dominance? So it's still showing the what, 1, 2, 3, 4, including me, other companies still in existence. So I guess we're not the only one still around. But it looks like most of the other ones are bankrupt. I don't know why. Didn't we buy into Russia? I guess we have no market share there. Even though we're still selling plenty of computers. Maybe it's our entry into China is how we're able to sell more computers than we're actually manufacturing. Like in this alternative universe, the pirates in China are giving us the profits from their pirated computers instead of having them go to wherever. Now, I don't understand how the pink guys can supply computers to what looks to be like 6 billion people when I can't even supply computers to 1.5 billion. Yeah, as Loretta has reminded us, I can't produce enough computers to compete with any of these people, yet Mr. Pink can dominate the entire globe. But then if I look at our market share, we've got this. Although again, why the bar graph so strong and the pie chart so not strong? Look at global market shares of all time. And look, the global sales are just gone all of a sudden, and they're back to 1974. What? I'm a little suspicious of those numbers, but we will find out more in the next episode. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good time. This is a fun game, but we're starting to see some cracks. But you know, just keep in mind, I shouldn't be critical of those cracks and things because this save was started on the very original version of the game. So I started this game, what, like 8 days ago, 9 days ago, and the game's probably had like 9 patches since then. So it's really, actually, it's kind of amazing that this game is still running. So, you know, that's kind of the problem. You start a game and then it gets patched and patched and patched and patched and patched, and those patches start having unintended consequences. So maybe I should lighten up and stop being so persnickety. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Leave a comment, click that like button. I will see you next time. Bye.